roast. Actually, he just did music. Just read the title. The furry community is struggling to snuff out far-right agitators. That's right. So this pro-choice guy who tweeted terrible things to Governor Jim Justice, General Patrick Morsi, and Vice President Kamala Harris was a known pro-choice furry who apparently was far-right, and that in the furry community it's becoming far worse than it is because many of them are racist and many of them are transphobic. You wear a furry mask so you can have sex with partners. That's the least of your worry. There's a part in this article. I'll leave the link below because this is just too hilarious to even imagine. They have Rocky Mountain Fur Con there in West Virginia. Well, it's West Virginia. What do you expect? They're just jealous because they don't have a good basketball team. Anyways, as good as Kentucky, that is. So these furries are scared about having far-right extremists. Apparently they were slowed down during the pandemic. This is how weak these idiots are. You're wearing a freaking mask and you're worried about going to convention. That's for COVID. They discuss this now. Here's this Cameron Dunn, a PhD, who is a furry. Okay, that is the PhD person I don't even want to be with. I don't even think they should be teaching, of all things. Anyways, like they have a deep love for Zootopia and bad guys. Grow up, guys. Seriously, grow up. Seriously. But anyways, they're afraid that the furry community is hating the trans community because you cannot upset the trans religion. So, but it gets even worse. There was listen to this, the discourse can be traced back to April 2017 when a group called the Furry Raiders the Furry Raiders, who wore red armbands with a black paw print on the top of their fursuits, which some said evoked a Nazi uniform, was planning on attending a convention called Rocky Mountain Fur Con. The group claimed they weren't Nazis. We have a strong stance about keeping equal rights and personal creativity within the fandom, one of the group members told Rolling Stone at the time, but after some attendees threatened violence. The Denver police investigating deemed the threats credible. When the venue demanded $22,000 extra security costs, organizers decided to shut it down. And this is the thing. They're saying that these furry raiders, how do you tie them to even Nazis? They just, you've got a bunch of BDSM fetish people who dress like in these black leather outfits, and they're not tied into Nazis. But these guys wearing red armbands with paw prints are definitely Nazis and definitely far right. How does it come into far right? That'd be like saying that somebody at Denny's started a fight, so therefore there's a far right. Anybody who has violent tendencies now, I guess, is far right, according to these liberal trans religious idiots out there. But there you go, folks. I'm going to leave you the link to the article today. You need a good laugh. Read this article. It'll make you crack up. It'll make you so happy to be alive. This is the craziest thing I ever seen in my life. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing right here on the Biff Burrows channel.